Hi guys, this is Chris and Shona here, and this is our story. Somewhat. It's a bit long. We'd gone through a little bit of a rough patch. We just moved down to Ballito. We got set up. We were running a little business. We just bought a house in Westbrook. We had the 3 kids at that stage, and the wheels fell off the bus completely. Business crashed. We lost literally everything. We spent the next 5 years paying for a house that we didn't own. The car was repossessed. We went and handed that back in, handed the keys back in.
When we did start to lose everything, I fell pregnant at the same time with Jordan, and I go through antenatal depression, not postnatal depression. So I went into depression and had a bit of a psychosis, a bipolar episode. And then we just got over that, had Jordan, everything was coming right, and then we found out we had cancer.
I was at work and I got the phone call one afternoon after having been to the oncologist to say, listen, it's the worst of the worst. The cells were cancerous and we've now got to start this treatment plan. So the first thing I said to the doctor, when do we need to start it? How much time have I got to build up enough money to pay for this thing? And the chap was like, son, there's no time. You start now or there's big problems going forward.
It took me to Spur that afternoon after the oncologist so that I could go cry somewhere dark. And Rat and Michelle walked in with the kids because it was Jesse's birthday. That was our first, the first people he sent to us were Rat and Michelle. It was just, they were always just the right people at the right time.
There were fundraisers going on all over the show. The church came in, somebody in the church donated 70,000 rand towards the treatment. At the end of the day, all of the bills were covered, were paid. Shona got the treatment. We had people arriving at the house again with bags of groceries and stuff because I was still working. And at that stage, I think, to be honest, I was probably in a bit of denial because we'd been through so much already. We'd lost so much that it was just a case of, what next? It doesn't really matter. Let's just add it to the list and we'll carry on. And it was probably only about a week, maybe 2 weeks later, that it really actually hit me. And it hit me on the way to work one day. I was driving through some Schlanger and it literally hit me like a double-decker bus. And it was just all of a sudden, hang on a second. I'm a couple of months away from being a single parent, potentially to 4 kids. And that was me. I was from then on broken.
I don't know that.
You didn't need to know at the time. And again, we had support structures within the church. People came around, people prayed with us. People used to phone us up and say, or phone me up and say, hey, listen, Chris, can we come pray with you? And there were quite a few. The elders in the church were great. There was always somebody there all the time. It was just amazing the way everybody, the entire community, that family, just pulled together and carried us through. Anybody that comes to me and says, hey, listen, there's nobody out there looking after you, you're dreaming, you've made it up, you're a twit because you're believing in something that's not there. I've always said, let them come speak to me and I'll chat to them about it. Because we've got the living proof that there is an incredibly powerful God.
The problem when you're in the middle of it is you're just there for the ride. I lay in the bed and I just watched everybody do all of this around me. When they told me to get in the car, I got in the car. When they told me to eat, I refused and rolled over. And I still think that the people who have it hardest with something like this are the people out the bed, not the person in the bed. The person in the bed really just goes for the ride. I watched him suffer through it, especially Chris. He just carried on going. He plodded along. He was strong for me. He might not have been strong away from me, but I never saw him break. And that was the strength that God gave him. And he continues to carry us. No matter what comes our way, we always know that he's going to be there. He's never not there. No matter how low I feel, I always know that he's there now.
I've been given so many opportunities to talk to people that are struggling, whether it's they're struggling financially or they're struggling because of health issues. I mean, the number of people, husbands that I've spoken to or had an opportunity to speak to whose wives have been diagnosed with cancer or are going through cancer or they're involved in their treatment program, I've had an opportunity to share with people like that on what got us through.
When you find out that you have cancer, you are so numb that, and I warned another friend who got cancer after me, that you end up comforting other people and consoling them while they cry on your shoulder. It's the most random feeling ever. And one of them said to me, "Why you?" I said, "Well, why not me? What's special about me that I shouldn't get this? Because maybe I'm going to do something with this that someone else wouldn't do with this. That God's got a purpose for this in my life. There's a reason why He's given me this. Every experience that we go through is there for God's glory. You've got to find a way to glorify God in it." And I see Him in all of this.
I see Him every time I look at you.